Avatar: The Way of Water. More than a decade after the Na'vi repelled Pandora's human invasion, Jake Sully lives as head of the Omaticaya clan and forms a family with Neytiri. To the dismay of the Na'vi, the humans return and build a new military base to prepare Pandora for colonization, as Earth is dying. For the safety of their family and clan, Sully and Neytiri are forced to leave their home and explore different regions of Pandora, seeking refuge with the Na'vi Metkayina clan. Once there, they will try to go on with their lives, but will end up facing a nefarious threat from the past and again fight against humans for the good of Pandora and their new clan. This epic science fiction film is directed, produced, and co-written by James Cameron and is the first of 4 planned sequels to his 2009 movie Avatar. Yes, 4 sequels, so we'll have Avatar around for quite a while. As we have read, James Cameron was very clear in stating that there would be a 4th and 5th sequels only if the 2nd and 3rd are a commercial success, and he's optimistic that they will. According to Disney, if all goes well and there are no production delays, the 3rd sequel will be released on December 20th, 2024. The 4th on December 18th, 2026, and the 5th on December 22nd, 2028. For us, this first sequel has a story that we found it to be interesting, dramatic, emotional, with a good dose of action, full of surprises and unexpected twists, but with some somewhat predictable elements and with a main theme that is really a repetition of that presented in Avatar of 2009, something that was to be expected. Let me explain what I mean by main theme. The main theme is humans come to Pandora to exploit one of its natural resources and end up fighting against the Na'vi, who will do the impossible to defend their lands, their way of life, and their planet. Therefore, the same theme is present in this sequel, but even so, there are differences between the original story and the one presented now. Mind you, story, not theme. Since new elements have been added to it, and not to give out any spoilers, I will only mention some that are obvious, as for example, human beings not only come to exploit a natural resource, but to prepare the planet to be colonized. The natural resource that human beings want to exploit is different from the one presented in the original film. They present us Sully's and Neytiri's children and a different Na'vi clan with different customs and way of life, among other new elements. Thus, the story of this sequel has surprises which enhance this production and make it entertaining to watch. What we really liked about this production is that, like the original, it makes you reflect on the exploitation and abuse perpetrated by a more advanced civilization against one that is less advanced, and makes you think of the thousands of examples of similar events that have happened during the history of our own planet and that continue to happen. Food for thought. As for the production elements, such as the cinematography, special effects, soundtrack, animation, among others, these are all very good, as are the performances of the entire cast. Something we ended up asking ourselves after watching this sequel was if really will there be enough new elements to add to the story to make another 3 films without boring the viewers and fans of Avatar? I guess we have nothing left to do but wait for the third sequel and see what happens. So, in summary, after waiting 13 years to watch this sequel, we have not been disappointed at all, and on the contrary, we liked it, and that's why we give it a well-deserved score of 3.5 stars out of 5. We recommend that you watch this movie if you haven't done so already. Honestly speaking, we liked the original 2009 movie more. Until next time!